So, it's closing in on Halloween as I'm recording this, and I actually completely forgot to buy myself a costume or find any way to costume myself for Halloween, so I gotta think of something really quickly. Wait a few seconds. This will do for now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is me, ya boy, ultimate bitch ass motherfucker. As you can clearly see, I am doing a cosplay of a traditional dubstep producer in the early 2010s who says Skrillex is his best friend because they have one shared contact on MySpace. And today we're going to be talking about a track that honestly, I don't know why I haven't talked about this track already, because it's just the perfect track to talk about in this channel. Today we're going to be talking about Subtronics' failure rate and what happens when a dubstep producer discovers Danganronpa and decides to make a track about it, and you know, wait a second, Novasite did that shit already. When another dubstep artist does that shit. We are talking about Subtronics' failure rate, which when I first found out by Novasite himself, they used voice lines from the first Danganronpa game, my jaw fucking dropped. What better way to bring back the Weird Song series and celebrate Halloween and celebrate the fact that that made a kill count out of Danganronpa, them talking about this track right here, right now, whilst everyone is talking about Sniper Wolf. Don't worry, I'll be talking about her in a while. So first of all, whemst the fuck are the parties involved in this track, and whemst the fuck is it weird? Subtronics is one of the biggest names in rhythm or trance or whatever you want to call it. Honestly, for me, I just call it dubstep and I piss both fan bases off. Pretty huge name, and in my opinion, it comes down to three different elements: his sound design, his sampling, and the fact that he doesn't take himself way too seriously. The sound design is a major characteristic of his music. He is more of this sort of wonky, wet type of sound that once you listen to it, you will find out that it's actually pristine, sistine, chef's kiss type of sound design. His second element, the fact that he samples a lot of voice lines from both video games and internet culture, which ties directly into the third part, the fact that he doesn't take himself too seriously, meaning that you can go in expecting carefree, fun music and you'll get that and you will feel good about it.
What the hell is even that?
Daddy, chill.
Now, like I've said before, when I mean before, I mean literally 20 seconds ago, he uses a lot of samples from video games, and he's actually a pretty big thing on his alias. There's Reddit threads out there talking about how many times Subtronics has sampled video games. And one of the best cases that I can, give to you is the track Resist with A Sorrow, which, by the way, absolutely amazing track. Just perfect marriage of both of those styles, of the traditional Subtronic style and the traditional Ace Aura sound. It's just an amazing collaboration. And if you are a massive Nintendo fan, this song uses voice lines from Fire Emblem Three Houses. So,
You shall not survive! You shall not survive! Do not try to resist! Do not try to resist!
Then how the fuck did he find out about Danganronpa? The idea of him playing Danganronpa fucking scares me. The track in question, and the reason why I, occasionally obsessed with this track, is the fact that it uses samples from Celestia Ludenberg, and one of my favorite characters actually from the Danganronpa franchise. Celestia Ludenberg is a character I really fucking enjoy, and it's mostly down to her voice acting. In my opinion, Marie Harrington, the person that voiced Celestia Ludenberg, made an amazing job with the character and is the reason why I have her as one of my favorites. That Plus, a lot of the lines that she says and how she says it in the game just makes her iconic in so many different ways. Which means that it was extremely surprising when I found out via my good friend Novasai that Subtronics sampled Celestial Ludenberg in Failure Rate. Fucking why? Let's talk about the track itself. Now, the track comes from the EP Worked on Tronics. EP that, because of me not knowing how to listen to new music, I actually never properly sat down and listened to it. I should probably do that. Like, knowing Subtronics, it's going to be absolutely fucking amazing. So, you know, why haven't I done that earlier? Failure Rate it's wonky, it's funny, it uses the samples well. It's just an overall really goofy track, and that's what makes it really good. It just has that sort of, you know, typical Subtronics badge to it, you know, like it's Subtronics stamp is what I meant. Why did I say badge? I've been watching way too much fucking 2K content. I'm just saying. You've got the wonky sound design, you've got the more wub focused sounds, and then in the second half of the drops, you've got that massive machine gun sound that's just, you know, Jesus Christ. And on top of that, you have the Celestial Ludenberg samples that just add that sort of unique extra thing to the track. Especially because, you know, since I played the first game and I'm such a huge Danganronpa fan, I can actually tell you exactly where those voice lines were used. So, you know,
for all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate? What are you talking about? I'll burn you alive! What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive! Enough with your idiotic blather! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather!
but in all seriousness, no, actually talking about the track itself, it's a really good track. It's really all that I can say. Bullshit, I can say more. Subtronics, you know, does an amazing job with Failure Rate. The structure is perfect. I really like how in the build-ups, it makes this track, you know, sound epic and scary and, you know, very creepy, which is actually perfect for Halloween. And then you have this sort of massive drop in your face that is just so simple almost in execution, because you have, you know, a very high-pitched sort of window cleaning sound, and then you have a nasty sub accompanying it. And the way that every single one of these components are mixed together just make it extremely enjoyable. Just Subtronics just nails this sort of sound. And again, with the whole machine gun thing in the second half, that just adds again there's sort of just more nastiness to the track. You just do a stink face the moment that hits you. I'm doing stink faces right now and I'm just describing the track. That's how nasty that part is. And then you have the off drops, which take that sort of more wubby vibe, triplet vibe to it. And just every single one of the parts of this track, every single one of the sounds was made perfectly. And this includes the Celestial Ludenberg samples. The Celestial Ludenberg samples, why am I calling her by her full name? I could just call her Celeste. The Celeste samples are used really well. They are used, again, to give that sort of extra ambience to the track, especially in the drops where, you know, she gets visibly more angry. You can definitely hear that those are from the class trials. It's just a very good usage. I really do like, for example, on the second fake out, how she just tells you to shut the fuck up.
Shut your mouth.
I also really like her just accusing Yasuhiro, which is another character from Danganronpa, in the middle of the song. It's just like they're just so out of place. Every single other sample from Celeste used in this song fits. You know, the you little bitch, the listen up, the enough with your idiotic blabbering. Again, I know these lines by heart. And then in the middle of nowhere, she just says the name of another character. Why? I don't know. But I just like that even more. That just makes me like the track even more. Again, is that whole idea of not taking itself too seriously that I like about Subtronics. Is just an amazing song. And if you haven't listened to it, or if you haven't known anything about Subtronics, do it right now. That's my final recommendation. Listen to this track, especially if you're a Danganronpa fan, because tracks that sample Danganronpa are extremely fucking rare. I intend to change that though.
Shut your mouth.
So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Good news, I have now recovered from my wisdom teeth being removed, the ones from my right side. In the month of November though, I shall take out the ones from my left, so I have to repeat the pain all over again. It's going to be really fun. If you guys have any ideas for other videos, put them down in the comment section below. I shall, like I said in the intro, put my ticket to the whole Sniper Wolf situation, because I've been monitoring this whole situation and I want YouTube to, you know, suffer the consequences of their inactions. So look out for that. Besides that, I should probably remove these sunglasses because they're actually hurting my ears right now and it's extremely annoying. Oh god, my fucking room is bright. Hi, Future JP here, and I completely forgot to ask this on the actual video, but you know, I had this question for a long time, ever since I started recording this video, and I just wanted to quickly ask this right here at the end. Do you guys think I should DM Subtronics on Instagram and ask him if he's a Danganronpa fan? Because I've been debating that, and it would be funny if I did.